Good morning, good morning, good morning from England. I'm back in London. Well, actually, I was back in London and now I am in Whitstable. I'm making this video by the sea, if you can see the sea, you can see it. There is the rhyme that makes me a poet. The background is not the best. It's like window of old, I think a horse, a station or something like that. Anyway, it's facing the sea. So while I'm making this video, I can see the sea. And but the video is actually is about to have something that happened in Seoul. One of the many stories that one of the many things that happened while I was staying in Korea and exactly in Seoul. So this time it's about someone. I was very lucky to spend 1 hour talking at the language cafe where I was volunteering, helping Korean practice English, and I would say probably mostly helping them to speak English with an Italian accent. But it was really interesting because after my time at the temple, that was wonderful and meaningful. I already committed. This is before I found the, the temple. I basically committed to go this language cafe that yeah basically um, is a school, and in the afternoon they have this program where English speakers will just like a chit chat casually with Korean so that they can keep practicing their English. So what is interesting about it is that there was many personalities with many different stories, and everyone having their own reasons to learn English, and gave me even a little bit an insight about how is life in Korea, and about the good and bad about that land. Now, obviously, everyone might think that some places are better than others, but at the end of the day, at least um, uh, considering like based on the many countries where I lived and work, or I just visited in a holiday or traveling, there is not a perfect place. They all have bad and good. So, but there was one person in particular that had a really interesting things to tell me, and I was very lucky to meet this girl. Now, to start, so because we live in a fucked up society, now that maybe this fucked up society is fucked up in purpose so that we can learn and grow. Like many spiritualists believes that they is all made in purpose for us to learn, like in a school. But it's a fucked up society now that is made by design, or something. It's is fucking it up in purpose, but it's fucked it up. It's broken. And many, one of the many things that makes this society broken and stupid, it's like the idea that medias and the society itself tell us about what actually celebrity are. Now, I do believe that it's done in purpose again to distract us, to actually really, redirect our focus on meaningless, like not people, but meaningless activity. What are those meaningless activity? Acting, sports that are nothing more, nothing less than just entertainment, where there is nothing of great or exceptional or amazing. Like someone that is a fucking billionaire is not amazing, is not fucking celebrity. It's just someone that instead he decided that instead to share part of their money, they just decided to keep it all for themselves. Are they hero? Are they successful? No, they're not fucking no. They are loser. They are selfish. So they are not celebrity. An actor or an actress that just read a script by memory and repeat it are celebrities, are hero, are great people. No, they're just fucking normal people. Same for sport players. Are they amazing? Are they great? Are they hero? No, they're fucking not. They're just regular people, like, actually. They are extraordinary and ordinary, as we all are extraordinary and ordinary. Now, amongst all those extraordinary and ordinary people, there are some that went more extraordinary. Extraordinary. And if we lived in a proper society, like civilized and fair and honest, those kind of people I'm going to talk about it, they will be seen as actually probably the real hero. Which are those people? Doctors, nurses, just to say a few. What is their job? Their job that have been made to believe, they made us to believe to be just normal job, like a job like selling coffee, same job. They save lives. They save your bloody life. Does an actor, an actress, a billionaire, a sport player save your lives? No, they don't. So how they can be celebrities? They are not. But because we are basically a sort of a human software, so we just repeat what we've been taught and conditioned and brainwashed. I was lucky to meet someone that I believe to be a bit more extraordinary than extraordinary ordinary people. Actually, a lot more extraordinary. Like this girl, it is for me a celebrity. She's a nurse, and I was lucky to spend 1 hour and talk about her life, her dreams, and more. She learning and improving actually her English and practicing her English because she wants to live. She doesn't like Korea. She doesn't like the society here, the extreme competitiveness. She doesn't like the way women are seen. So she wants to go to the States. Actually, she's going to the States. Okay, obviously, everybody have different opinions. I think that the States, as a government and society, it's screwed up. It's completely gone. It's completely ruined society where people are in a daily basis exploited, put one against each other, and so on. So that going to the States would be better than being Korea? I don't think so. But we all have different journeys. We have a different life paths. Uh, I, I don't know. I don't have the proof, but I do believe that everything's it is because for us to learn, like in a school. So she got her journey where so she needs to go there. She wants to go there because she probably needs to learn something from going there. That's what I believe. So talking, something I always ask when I'm dealing with doctors and nurses, it's, do you had any patient that ever told you about the near-death experiences? That's the normal question I always ask because I write about it, I talk about it, and and always fascinates me to hear news stories. Or even like the other question, if they heard from some of the other colleagues if they experienced someone if they talk to someone that had any of that experience. So she told me that she never met any patients that had it, and she never heard from any doctors or nurses, stuff like that. But there was something that over the years kind of like been quite impactful in her life, and literally it is when sometime she deals with patients that are they're sick. I mean, obviously that's why they're in the hospital, because they are sick. And sometimes some of those patients tell her that they can see someone, like something, like an entity in the room, like they can see something that nobody else can see, included herself. But every time that happened, she told me, a few days later, the patient dies. So that made her believe that they did actually saw someone. Like, she didn't go deeper in the conversation. I think maybe she started to feel a bit uncomfortable, because I don't think she probably get that often people asking and want to know more about those kind of things. But I felt that she's conscious that they saw entity from the other side, from probably the afterlife, and that they just came to probably reassure them that everything will be fine. So she didn't clearly told me that she believes in the afterlife, but she told me that those patients that have seen like entity that nobody else could see, like, for her was probably, like she didn't say, again, this is my assumption, but I think like she does believe that they did see something that was just basically foretelling, like that. Um, for me, that I've been now in this path for for quite a few years, for me it's just like the soulmates, or soul people from the same soul group, or guardians, angels, or spirit guide. Basically, they are entity that like their duty is to kind of like prepare. Yes, that's the right word. Is to prepare the person that is about to die about is what is coming next. So I wish to this woman the best in the United States. I really wish for her the best, and whatever she needs to learn, I hope it will happen without pain and suffering. But you know, more I hear the stories, and the more I have my own stories, it's the feeling to want to tell people to wake up, wake up. This is an illusion. We are living in an illusion. This illusion, it's made of career, status, materialistic items, and our a belief that we might live forever, and or a belief that we need to get everything we can right in this while we're still alive. So it's not people's fault. We've been brainwashed to believe this since we are kids. We've been taught to compete with other beings. We've been taught to, study harder so we can get the best jobs, so we can make the best money. And we've been brainwashed to believe that life is all about a fucking villa, a fucking big car, a fucking body. We made to believe that all we are is this body. And if we achieve all of this, we are successful. This is a scam. It's a scam, a big time scam. That's why we needed to understand. We needed to questioning. We needed to ask questions: why we are here, what is life about, why we are in this life, why there are people that are trying to put one against to each other, why there are people that are trying to keep us in fear and worry all the time, why there are people that created an economic system that basically enslave us in a daily basis. So why I exist, why I grow, why I die, why I get sick, why. All of this is just but an illusion, a well-made illusion. All is temporary and nothing will last forever. We all gonna fucking die, and all we gonna bring is nothing, fucking nothing with us. All the rest is bullshit. Money is bullshit. Man is bullshit. Big house is bullshit. Big car is bullshit. Status is bullshit. Our body is bullshit. All of this is bullshit. Nothing of this is real except love, except kindness, except helping each other, except going through this mystery that we call existence, helping each other, making these mysteries as less as painful as possible. That's the only things that we can do. That's the only things that actually really exist. When people ask me, what do you believe? What I believe? Sometimes I tell them, if I punch you in the face, you feel pain. If I hug you and help you if you need help, you are happy. There is nothing else to believe more than that. Peace and love. Talk to you next time.